بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Have you ever wondered how to balance kindness to neighbors with preserving the core of your faith? This is a delicate balance, one that the messengers of God perfected, speaking truth with the best of manners. Muslims are commanded to maintain excellent relations with Christian neighbors, but this courtesy must not compromise the single most powerful feature of Islam, the absolute oneness of God, Tawhid. Today we are exploring the history of Christmas that most people do not know, and why its practices, rooted in ancient polytheism, clash directly with the sacred monotheistic message of all prophets, including Jesus. Stay with us to understand the spiritual danger of assimilation and how to honor the legacy of Jesus without compromising your belief. The winter season around December 25th was historically the time of the winter solstice, a period of profound darkness in the far north. During this time, people believed the sun god was reborn, leading them to look to nature as a life-giving force to protect them from the cold. Historical sources confirm that figures like Mithra and ceremonies like the Roman Saturnalia were associated with this time, celebrating gods of light, feasting, and even excess. The practice of bringing the evergreen tree into the home, along with the mistletoe, was originally a pagan ritual, where these items acted as talismans or protective charms against the darkness and evil of winter. The adoption of these rituals by the church was a compromise intended to convert pagans, but it mixed pure worship with practices rooted in shirk, associating partners with Allah. Furthermore, the timing is historically incorrect, as the Quran confirms that the birth of Jesus, peace be upon him, or Isa alayhi salam, occurred when Maryam was instructed to shake the ripe dates from the palm tree, which only happens in the warm summer months. This historical misplacement confirms that the date itself is a continuation of an older, non-prophetic tradition. The core Islamic creed is that all prophets, from Adam to Muhammad, preach the same message: worship God alone. The Quran affirms that Jesus was a mighty messenger of God, the Messiah, and a spirit created by God's command, but was emphatically not God's son. The celebration's foundation is the belief in a divine sonship, which is the greatest offense against the principle of Tawhid, the absolute oneness and uniqueness of God. God revealed in the Quran that the universe itself is nearly overcome with distress when the claim is made that the Most Gracious has taken a son. The skies are almost about to tear open and the earth is about to split in half because of this saying, according to the Quran. This dramatic description is the ultimate proof of how fundamentally rejected the concept of shirk is, even by the inanimate creation of God. Muslims are therefore compelled to honor Jesus by defending his true legacy as a prophet who called his people to monotheism and to the adherence of God's law, not one who claimed divinity or abolished the law. A believer cannot be joyful about a celebration that is rooted in a belief that the heavens and the earth find unbearable. God has provided the Muslim community with a complete and sufficient path, free from any need to imitate other religious cultures. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ found the people of Medina celebrating two pagan festivals and immediately told them that God had replaced those with two better days, Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. These two Eids were given by God, meaning they are filled with barakah, divine blessing and goodness, unlike holidays rooted in paganism and shirk. The Islamic holidays are explicitly focused on acts of worship such as prayer, charity, remembrance, and the core themes of the faith. The Prophet cautioned Muslims that they would inevitably follow the paths of the nations who preceded them, inch by inch and step by step, stressing that this imitation is a destructive force. The danger of assimilation is not just the act itself, but the slow erosion of confidence in one's own faith, leading to a diminished sense of belonging to the distinct Muslim identity. A Muslim who copies foreign religious customs is rejecting the sufficiency and barakah of the path God has chosen for them. The challenge is to uphold the truth while maintaining the highest manners, following the example of the Prophet. The Prophet was commanded to speak with kindness and wisdom, even when the message he delivered was deeply offensive to the beliefs and culture of others. This means a Muslim does not need to be aggressive or raise their voice to present the truth, as the truth can speak for itself. The best response to a holiday greeting is not to be silent or rude, but to use language that conveys kindness without endorsing the theology, such as "I hope you have a pleasant time with your family," or "May God bless your holidays." When asked why you do not celebrate, this creates a Dawah opportunity, a chance to gently share your belief, as the Prophet did with the Christians of Najran. You can say, "I love and honor Jesus too much to celebrate a holiday that misrepresents his true message of worshiping one God." This opens a conversation, allowing the Christian neighbor to hear a true defense of Jesus, which they may otherwise never hear. If you truly care about your neighbor, you will gently and kindly want them to succeed before God on the day of judgment, and this begins with honesty and dignified dialogue. The ultimate goal is the preservation of your iman, your faith, and the confident assertion of your unique identity as a Muslim. Do not let fear of being different lead to the loss of your powerful beliefs. If this explanation of theological clarity and historical context has helped you, please show your support by hitting the like button on this video. What is one way you maintain kindness with your neighbors while confidently standing for your faith? Share it in the comments below. We'd love to hear how you navigate these important issues. Join our community for more deep dives into the history and wisdom of Islam. Subscribe now and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video. May God keep us all firm on the truth of Tawhid and grant us the best of conduct. Until next time, peace be upon you.